my beautiful people. Welcome back to Alazaes Beauty. And yes, this is me, and I'm so glad I'm back. I've been exhausted. This is my vacation, and I'm so grateful and blessed. I was able to go with my family. It was a much needed vacation. So definitely happy I was able to go on the vacation. But before I get started, I definitely want to say, congratulations to my nieces, because I didn't have a chance to say it. We've been so busy, this past month. From this month, we've just been busy. It's been hectic. So I definitely want to congratulate them also in graduating, class of 2018. So that goes for Destiny, Jasmine, and Julisa. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my God, I'm just proud of you guys. So I wish you guys the best, and obviously I see you guys all the time. So, but Alright, and the next thing I also want to say, thank you to my brothers and my sister for taking me out for my birthday, because they know I really wasn't up for it on that day, but they were like, no, we're going to take you out real quick, just something simple, something quick, and they took me to this winery place. I can't remember the name right now, and I apologize, but I'll put the name down below. But I love it. It was so wonderful. Basically, you get to try like 6 or plus wines, and then after that you get to pick 1 or 2 wines that you want, or more, depending on whatever you want to spend. And then you go sit down, you eat, you have dinner, and I love it. The whole experience was nice. They know I love wine, so but definitely drink responsibly. But definitely love it. And before I forget to, don't forget to pick up your gifts from Sephora and Ulta. This year, this is what I got, was from Sephora, was a Beauty Insider. I got this package, and it comes in, I'll show you. I haven't even used it, to be honest. Let me see. It comes with like this Bite Beauty lipstick, this one. And it comes with this. And I do swatches and stuff a little later, but I definitely want to let you guys know. Definitely pick up your gifts. Don't forget for, your month. Don't forget. And then it comes with this one. They're pretty good sizes. For being travel sizes, they're actually good sizes. So I was surprised. And then it comes with this. What is this? Bite Beauty. I'm assuming this is the lip scrubbers. Lip scrubbers. So, bam. I like it. So, I haven't used these yet, but I know Bite Beauty. I do have Bite Beauty products, and I love them for the lips. They're just excellent and gorgeous. Love it, love it. So, definitely pick that up. And then from Ulta, what I received from Ulta was Happy Birthday, Just What You Wish For. It's so cute. Look at that. So cute. Alright. And then this is the blush from NARS. And it's called Orgasm. I'm about to take it out. Apologize. Should have taken this out beforehand. But, well, gonna do this live, I guess. No. Oh, there it goes. Alright. But it looks like this. And I love the packaging. It's pretty cute and it's soft. I love it so. And it comes with like the little mirror. And it has the blush inside. And I do believe this will go with any skin tone. So that's a good thing. Because when they do like birthday gifts or something that's going to go for a bunch of people, always, they need to make sure it goes with a bunch of different skin tones. Because I just like when you get a product. I'm sorry, I'm picky. But when you get a product and it doesn't go with everybody's skin tone, that's kind of like, But, alright, here we go now. Sorry, took a minute. And one more thing, like, if you haven't seen me in a while, yes, I did dye my hair, so, and it's in my videos, my vlogs and stuff. I did dye it. It took, oh my goodness, you guys, it took from 9 in the morning till 1 in the morning. So I definitely want to give a big shout out to the girl, Emma. She did our hair, our nails, me and my sisters, we all got it done and stuff. And I'm so glad I did. I wanted to do something way different. And I was like, I need something way different that, something I normally don't do. And this was definitely stepping out of the box for me. I have never done anything like this. So I was like, you know what? It's about time. I need to switch it up. So yeah, I went kind of platinum / something up in here. And I love it. And this is the first time I also cut my hair like up to here. My mom was like, what? And I was like, hey, hair girls, we gotta switch it up from time to time. So, and I do suggest if you ever want to make a change, with your hair and stuff, just make sure whoever you go to knows what they're doing, though. Because you never know. Because in order to get it this light, it was a process. And I'm glad she knows what she's doing. She took her time. She kept checking within times, to make sure my hair was still able to handle it, the process. Because if not, you don't want your hair, you don't want to be bald-headed, I'll tell you that. You don't be bald-headed. And then you don't want your hair to, be all dry, looking like a broom, like, no, that's not a good look. So, but next video, I would definitely put it down. I'll put a picture up here how it looks before and after, but it just, you know, I've been tired, it's been hot, so I just put it up like in a little button. So, bang. Alright, so now let's get into my travel essentials I had to take, because it was a must-do, you know, and I haven't traveled in about 20 years, so it's been a while, so, and it felt good to go ahead and, you know, travel and experience different things, so definitely love it. And definitely, obviously, because it was with my family, I love that, you know, we were all together and stuff. It was just only 3 people missing, but I understand, you know, one had to go to school and the other people had to go to work, so, but hopefully next time we all get to do a full family trip, so. Alright, so let me, definitely a must, obviously, definitely gotta bring, and these are from Dollar Tree. I got this one, definitely face wipes. You're gonna need face wipes, so definitely pick these up, or whatever kind you like, definitely bring some of these. They definitely come in handy. So, and of course, my main one that I love that you guys have to be able to take, and I was so happy I was able to take it first time, was the Vanity Girl Hollywood. Remember I told you guys about this one? Yes, and this is the one that you open, and it's like a mirror and stuff, so, and it lights up and everything, and I definitely have a review about it, so check my link down below. But this was definitely a must, because some places in the hotel didn't have great lighting, and you know, anybody that knows when you do your makeup, you want to have good lighting, because if not, it's going to look a little crazy. So I definitely was so happy I was able to bring this with me. So, and I only charged it one time before I left, which I did bring the charger anyway, but I only charged it one time, and it lasted me the whole trip. So I was like, whoa, that was pretty good. So, not bad. Alright, so next thing will be definitely a sponge, which I brought the Real Techniques Beauty Blender Sponge. So it looks like this, and I apologize a little bit, I still got finished watching it because I had just used it. But it looks like this. So bam. And this one came with a little case, which I was so happy. And it was on sale. I bought it before I left. It was on sale, I think, for maybe under $5 for sure. So, and it comes with a little case. You know, you just slap it in there. And bam, it just closes and stuff. And it protects it from, if you want to put it on the counter or whatever, so I don't touch anything else, you know, like, ugh. But I'm going to just let it air dry right now because I need to wash it and everything. So, I'm going to leave it out. Okay, so next thing would be, of course, the Anastasia pomade for your eyebrows. This one I love. It did really good under humidity and the hotness. Like, obviously I wear it around here in Illinois, but you always want to make sure where it's really good, like different climates. And over there, the hottest I think I got when I was over there, maybe it was 98 degrees, maybe. So, and there was times that it was really hot and humid. So I don't know, but for sure 98 degrees. I remember one of them I seen. I was like, whoa. But it stood up to the heat, and the color I use is medium brown. So, in case you guys are wondering, I don't know if I will focus on that, but medium brown is the shade I rock. So, bam. And with that, obviously, I also use my NYX. This is a micro brow pencil. This is in the color brunette. So, bam. And this one, I just do it after I do the pomade with the Anastasia. Then I kind of go over it with the little pencil, just any parts I had missed, which does an excellent job. And honestly, it has a spoolie, so I didn't have to bring one of those. This one already comes with it, so keeps them in place. And to finish off the look, of course, I like to use my e.l.f. the gel. This to me is a must if you want your eyebrows to stay, because for me, I have little hairs that stick up, and this will keep it in place. That's what I like. So keep them suckers in place. Alright, so another 2 things I brought was the Hard Candy, the little glitter shimmer, and this one's also, I believe, Hard Candy. This is just to give it an extra boost of color, like on my eyelids or in the corners. And I only use this one probably once, and I say I use this a couple times, so I just love it. So these are, you know, if you want to, it's not really a necessary thing. That's just what I like to do. Yeah. Alright, but let me show you the palette before I forget the one I had brought. The one I had brought, because I kept debating which one should I bring to my trip, because I don't want to bring a bunch of stuff of makeup, because, you know, for traveling is a lot, from going here to there, and believe me, we were all over the place when we went. That was for 2 weeks, we were all over the place. Alright, but I did end up bringing, it's my Ray Ray palette, which is this one, and I definitely suggest this one if you ever travel. It was a lifesaver, because you could do so many looks, and not just that, but it comes with the highlighters too. Contour, highlighters, and obviously it comes with the shimmer, with the eyeshadow. Don't mind me, still exhausted. but it comes with the eyeshadow. So this is definitely like all in one kind of stuff, which I love. All it would have needed was maybe just a brush to go with it. Beyond that, it was good. So I definitely, and of course it comes with a mirror too. But if you're in look for one to travel with, this is definitely one of my best ones. And what I love, I'm usually very picky about cases, and I actually love that this one came in cardboard, because for traveling, if it falls or anything, it won't break or damage your stuff. So you're good to go. All right, and then let's see what else we got here. And oh, one of the Carmex, definitely for your lips, because over there it gets hot and dry. And even over here, this is the main one I just use all the time. I always do it before I do my matte lipsticks or any kind of lipstick. I always like to moisturize it first. Obviously scrub it first, you know, and exfoliate, and then go ahead and use one of these or any of your preference. Just make sure your lips are always moisturized. If not, your lipstick or whatever you wear is not gonna look right. Alright, in my highlighters this is by far my best and favorite highlighter. So you know your girl had to bring it. Was the Wetnwild. This one is in the shade Goddess Glow. This is the liquid one. So bam. And I know a lot of people get nervous about the liquid because they're like, oh, is it going to mess up my foundation and stuff? For me, I have not found that to be the case. I just go ahead and dab it on. And then after that, then I go ahead and place this one. This one is the, let me see, what shade is this one? Precious Petals. I should know this by now. But Precious Petals. And then this one, you just go over it. Bam. And I love using both combos because it gives that extra bam to your face. And if you want more of a set look, just use this one. But if you want more of a bam look, use both of them together, and I promise you this will give you like a bam look. So I definitely love it. Alright, so next one would be, of course, eyeshadow primer. I bought this one, the Urban Decay. And this is a good one, and oldie. Goodie and oldie, so you can't go wrong with this one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already have this one. If not, if you use the drugstore one of my favorites one is the Milani one. Milani is one of my favorite ones. So if you don't get this one, Milani, trust me, that one was just as good. So, and of course my angle brush from Echo Tools. Had to bring that one. Bam, that's for my eyebrows. So and you can use it for so many other things, honestly. And okay, concealers. Let me see. I brought the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade yellow. This is a corrector. And after that, then I also used the Wet n Wild. This is a concealer, and I love it. This one I love. To me, this one, for me personally, it depends on everybody's, you know, choice. But to me, this is just as good as the NARS, the Tarte, and the MAC. Because I used to use the MAC. And I tried it with all those. And to be honest, it's just about the same for me. It's not really that much different. And I love that it's thick. Because a lot of people think, okay, some of them are more watery or whatever. And no, this one is not the case. This is nice and thick. So a little bit goes a long way with this one. And this one I use in the shade light to medium. So light to medium is the shade I wear for this one. So let me see. Can I focus it for you guys? Wet n Wild, right? So, and this is only under $5. So you can't beat that. All right. So next one. I know a lot of people don't use blush. I love to use blush. Obviously not a lot of it, but just a little bit. And I actually used the one from last year that I got for my birthday. From, I want to say, maybe it was Sephora. So, but it's the Tarte. It's called Party, which is this one. And this is called Party. And I'll open it up so you guys can see how it looks. And bam, there goes the shade. So what I do, I just put a little dab, you know, put it on a little bit, just to give it a little bit of color. And I do admit blush makes a difference. Before, I didn't really wear blush, you know, so blush does make a difference. It makes you, I feel like, more awake, more up. So I definitely love it. Just don't overdo it. I think that's some people's problem, just overdoing it too much. That's why then it looks like, boom, you don't want to do it. Just a little bit goes a long way. Just to give a little hint of color. That's it. All right. Next one. Okay, my MAC foundation. To me, this is by far my favorite foundation. I just love it. This is a Studio Fix one. This one is by far my favorite. This one stood up to the heat. I love it. So I wasn't greasy or, you know, whatever. This one I love. This one I think for now, so far, I have tried so many different foundations. And this one by far is my favorite. Second to this, I would say it would be the Becca. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. I know I should know this by now, I'm sorry, but it's the Becca one, and I'll write it in the description below. But that's the next one. If you have oily skin like me, that one's really, really good too. So definitely go ahead and check that one out. Okay, so obviously setting spray. I have ended up using a lot of my setting spray, and I love this because this one maintains the oiliness. I love it. So obviously, don't worry, your girl got backup. So I already got another one handy. So, but this one's pretty much two more dots, two more sprays. It's probably about time for it to go. But definitely, this is my favorite by far, the best setting spray for oily skin for me personally. This is the Slay All Day, and this in the scent Peach. So definitely check that out. If you have oily skin, I'm telling you, I love it, love it, love it. So definitely highly recommend. Alright. I'm just throwing everything everywhere. Don't worry about it. I'll pick it up in a minute. Alright, the next one is the mascara. I use the travel size. This is the Roller Lash by Benefit. I end up using this one. And I love, because this one just gives you a good enough, I'm wearing it as we speak right now. It gives you enough to define your lashes, kind of flip them up a little bit, this and that. And I love that it doesn't smear on me. It works pretty good. That's why I love it. I love it. All right. The next thing, obviously, eyeliner. This is by far one of my favorites. I use most of the time, 90% of the time when I do videos and stuff. This is by Maybelline, the Ultra Liner Waterproof. I love it. Because this one does not smear at all. And this one, once you're tired or you're done, you can actually scratch it off. But yet, I do suggest, use a waterproof makeup remover. Definitely use that. But definitely love it. If you're ever in need for an eyeliner, and that's what I'm wearing right now as we speak, this one is the go-to. I definitely love it. Alright, and as a moisturizer, I use a Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. This one I love, and I just love it because it doesn't leave me oily. It helps maintain for the pimples and the acne, because believe me, my face back in the day used to be like really, really bad. And once you take care of yourself more and more and more, water and eating right, and just moisturize and wash your face really good, trust me, your face will clear up little bit by little bit. So, alright. And the next one, I also took my little travel size at MAC Prep and Prime, the Fix. I had to bring that along with me because unfortunately I forgot my rose water. I don't know how I ended up forgetting my rose water, but this one helped just as good before I did my makeup. And sometimes I would do it after my makeup, so it was really good. So definitely check that out if you haven't get. Most people, I'm pretty sure, already have this, so check it out. And of course, I know my eyelash, because the regular eyelash curlers do not work for me. To be honest, this is the only one that works for me. I didn't do it today. Like I told you, I'm exhausted today, so sorry. But this one definitely works. If you're in need of a curler, definitely check this one out. And I bought this one at Walgreens online, and I think it was only maybe $5. And this one works really good. And it's a heated one, so just be very, very careful though when you do use it, because you don't want to pull out your lashes. Alright, and then my next one would be the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I use this for baking, and I actually ended up taking the whole container, which was pretty cool. But always wrap up your stuff when you're traveling, because you don't want it to fall and slip. And this is the only one that I like, that works for me really good, like underneath the eyes. I feel like it gives me that big pop-up eye, like I said. And if you want more of a settle, more even kind of skin tone look, then I would definitely go with the Laura Mercier. But for me, this one I love. And I think it's only $6 maybe. I think it was at Walmart when I purchased it. So definitely check that out. And this one's in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. So definitely check that one out. Okay, and the next two things, try to reach for it. And of course, it's going to be my Pink Iceland Glow. This one will tell your secret. Your girl got to smell good too. I can't be looking funky and stuff. So, and the lotion that goes as well. So both of these together, I brought these to like the mini sizes, so these were just perfect for going. So, and I'm trying to think what else I missed. I might have missed a couple things, but if I did, I'm sorry. But those are the main ones I had brought. But I definitely recommend anything you guys pack when you're traveling, always wrap them up, especially if they're liquid. Wrap them up. Liquid powders, whatever you think is gonna slip and fall, make sure you wrap them up. And unfortunately, my niece, poor Celeste, I want to say maybe it was the Fenty one. I can't remember. I don't know if it was her primer or foundation, and it's glass. Unfortunately for her, it broke when we were over there. I feel so bad for her. But definitely be careful. Definitely pack. And I think for travel sizes, I think companies should make things in plastic. I'm a person, I like things in glass, to be honest. But when you do travel, I think it's good that they make the mini sizes like in plastic containers. Because I think that will save you the hassle. If it falls, it won't break. It's easier for it to contain itself. So, alright, my beautiful people, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and next time I will do a review about the hotels I stayed in, and probably talk a little bit about the Mexico trip, probably a little something like that. But Don't forget, you're beautiful no matter what. Bye bye.